Welcome students, we are going to discuss the poem How to Tell the Wild Animals by Caroline Wells. Before the beginning of this poem, we will focus on the writer also, that is Caroline Wells. Caroline Wells was born on 1862, died on 1942. She was an American writer who was famous for books based on mystery. Her famous works are At the Sign of the Sphinx, The Jingle Book, The Story of Betty, etc. So she was famous for mystery books. Now we focus on the introduction of the poem. In the poem, the poet has explained the characteristics of various wild animals in a very funny way. She has used language in a way that it generates humor. She is introducing the reader to various kinds of wild animals like Asian lion, Bengal tiger, bear, etc., explaining each of the animals in a various humorous way. So here you see the poet has focused on the characteristics of wild animals in this poem. When we focus on the title of this poem, that is How to Tell Wild Animals, it shows that the poet has described the way to identify the wild animals. Now we move towards the first stanza of the present poem, that is How to Tell Wild Animals. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. So in the first stanza, the poet is talking about Asian lion. The poet is going to describe the characteristics of the Asian lion. The poet says that whenever you get a chance to go jungles in the east, whenever you get a chance to go in the jungle of the east, then you will see there a large and tawny beast. Tawny here means yellowy brown beast. If he roars at you, it seems that you are going to die. When it roars, it seems that you are going to die. But this is the way you can identify that it is the Asian lion. So here in stanza number 1, the poet says that whenever you get a chance to go in the jungle of the east, there you will find a large and tawny beast, means yellowy brown beast. If he roars at you and you find that you are going to die, or it seems that you are going to die, then you will easily identify that it is the Asian lion. तो स्टेंजा नंबर 1 में पोएट ने एशियन लायन के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक को डिस्क्राइब किया है कि जब आप कभी भी ईस्ट के जंगल में जाएंगे तो वहाँ पे आपको एक लार्ज और जो येलोइश ब्राउन बीस्ट मिलेगा. जब आप पे रोर करेगा तो आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि आप जो है मरने जा रहे हैं. तब ये कौन सा एनिमल होगा? ये एशियन लायन होगा. Now we focus on the literary qualities of stanza 1. The rhyme scheme is A B C C. A B C C. This is the rhyme scheme of the stanza, or you can say this is the rhyme scheme of the poem. A B C C. You see the rhyming words also: chance, advance, east, beast, then lion. Enjambment means continuation of a sentence to the next line without punctuation mark. That is what? that is enjambment. You see, that is given, and if they to tawny beast, and if they should to you advance a large and tawny beast. So here you see there is enjambment. Inversion, you see change in the format of sentence. If there you should to you advance, you see, and if there should to you advance, this is the inversion, change in the format of sentence. Okay, now come to next literary device is assonance. Use of vowel sound O. You should go, you should go, should to, you, roars. So here you find assonance. Allusion is present here, reference to a famous thing, place or species of animal, etc. As in line. So here the poet is talking about the S in line. The poet has described, she has given the reference to the S in line. That's why here allusion is also present. So these are the literary qualities of stanza number 1. Now we move towards stanza number 2. Or if sometime when roaming round, a noble wild beast greets you. A noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground. Just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. So here the poet has described the characteristics of the Bengal tiger, or she has told us how to find out, how to identify the Bengal tiger. What are the characteristics of Bengal tiger? The poet has described here. Poet says that if sometime when roaming round, when you move further, then a noble wild beast greets you. A noble wild beast welcomes you, and this beast has black stripes on yellow ground. Means his whole body is of yellow color, and on yellow color there is a black stripes. When you see, it seems that he eats you. This is the simple rule how to find out the Bengal tiger, or how to recognize the Bengal tiger. Here discern means recognize. A noble wild here means highly born. Okay, so in stanza number 2 पोएट बता रहा है कि इस तरह से आप पता करेंगे बंगाल टाइगर के बारे में. अब आगे जब बढ़ेंगे ईस्ट के जंगल में, तो आपको एक बंगाल टाइगर मिलेगा जिसकी होल बॉडी येलो है. उस येलो बॉडी पे जो है ब्लैक स्ट्राइप्स हैं, और आप उसको देखेंगे ऐसा लगेगा वो आपको खाने जा रहा हो. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट यू से. This is the way, this is a simple rule how to identify this wild animal, that is Bengal tiger. Now we focus on the literary qualities of the present stanza. Again the rhyme scheme is same, A B C C. A B C C is the rhyme scheme of the present poem. Now in roaming round, alliteration is present. Alliteration is present in roaming round. Now you also find inversion again, that is the change in the format of a sentence. The Bengal tiger to discern. In this line you find inversion is also present. Allusion again, this is the reference to a famous thing, place or species of animal. So allusion is present here. The Bengal tiger itself is a allusion. The poet has given reference to the Bengal tiger. Now assonance is also present in roaming round. If sometime when roaming round, In roaming round we have found the figure of speech alliteration, but in the first line of the second stanza another figure of speech is assonance. If sometime when roaming round, so there is a repetition of vowel sound O. So here you see this is the characteristic of the Bengal tiger, and we have also noticed the various poetic devices used in the second stanza. Now we move towards next third stanza. If strolling forth, strolling here means walking, forth here means forward. A beast you view, you will notice a beast whose hide with spot is peppered. Peppered here you see, hide here means skin of animal here, whose hide with spots, dots is peppered. Okay, as soon as he has leapt on you, leapt here means jump, leapt here means jump, you will know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain, he will only leap and leap again, jump and jump again. So in the third stanza the poet has described about the characteristics of the third animal, that is leopard. Now in this stanza the poet has described the ways how to find out this wild animal, that is leopard. So the poet is saying that whenever you move forward, if you're strolling forth, walking forward, you will view, you will notice an animal whose skin has spots. Okay, whose skin has spots. As soon as he has leapt on you, and he will jump on you. He has leapt on you means he has jumped on you. You will know, this is the way how to know that this is a leopard, and this leopard will do no good to roar with pain. This leopard will never roar, he will only jump and jump. Leap and leap here means jump and jump again. So this is the characteristic, this is the way how to identify the third wild animal, that is leopard. पोएट यहाँ पे कह रहा है कि जब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं तो हमें एक बीस्ट मिलेगा जिसकी स्किन पे बहुत स्पॉट्स पाए जाते हैं और वो जनरली जंप करता है आप पे, और इस तरह से आप पता कर पाएंगे कि ये लियोपार्ड है। तो लियोपार्ड के पूरे बॉडी पे क्या होता है, स्पॉट्स होते हैं और वो जनरली जंप करता है और ये रोर नहीं करता है पेन के साथ। इट विल डू नो गुड टू रोर विथ पेन, मतलब रोरिंग के द्वारा पेन ये व्यूअर को नहीं देता है, रोर के द्वारा वो डराता नहीं है किसी को, केवल ये क्या करता है, जंप करता है अगेन एंड अगेन। ही विल ओनली लिप एंड लिप अगेन, लिप हियर मीन्स जंप्ड अगेन एंड अगेन। This is the way how to find out the third wild animal, that is leopard. Now we focus on the literary devices used in the poem, how to tell the wild animals. The rhyme scheme is same, A B A B C C. Now your alliteration is present. He has in this line, he, as soon as he has left on you, so he has alliteration is present. Now to poetic license is also present here, a liberty to the poet to change the spellings in order to create rhyme or rhythm in a poem, that is poetic license. Use of leapt instead of leapt. The poet has used leapt, he has leapt, L-E-P-T, but what is the real spelling? There is L-E-A-P-T. So there is poetic license. The poet has a liberty to change the spelling in order to create rhyme or rhythm in a poem. Now repetition, this term lap and lap. So here this term is repeated, repetition is there. Assonance is also present in the beginning of the line. If strolling forth, there is a repetition of a vowel sound O, strolling forth. And you, okay, whose spot do no good to roll. So here in these lines you will find out assonance. And consonance is present use of I sound. He will only lap. He will only lap and lap. So I is repeated, you see. So that is the poetic devices used in this stanza. Now focus on stanza number 4 also. Now when you are walking around your yard, you meet a creature there who hawks you very very hard, be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubt, I guess he will give you just one more cares. So here the poet is talking about another wild animal, that is bear. So the poet has focused on the way how to find out this creature, that is bear. The simple meaning is that he hawks you very very hard, and this is a bear. If you have any doubt, I guess he will give you just one more cares. Okay, here means gentle touch. This bear gives you gentle touch. So in the stanza number 4, the poet has described about the characteristics of another wild animal, namely bear. How to identify bear? Bear को हम कैसे पता करेंगे? तो सिंपली ये हक करता है बहुत ही हार्डली, और साथ में क्या करता है, केयर्स करता है, ठीक है, जेंटल टच रहता है इसका, ये जेंटल टच देता है आपको। तो इस आधार पर हम कह सकते हैं ये कौन है, बियर है। अगेन नाउ वी फोकस ऑन द राइम स्कीम ऑफ द प्रेजेंट पोएम, दैट इज ए बी सी सी। नाउ एंजायमेंट इज ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट। If you are walking around your yard, you meet a creature there, so there is enjambment. That is the continuation of sentence to the next line. Now alliteration is also present, use of W sound when walking. In when walking you see who hawks, again H sound is there. Be beer, again there is a sound, that is alliteration. Now an assonance is also present, meet a creature there. Meet a creature there, there is repetition of vowel E. So these are the poetic devices or literary devices used in the stanza number 4. So here in this whole part we have seen that the poet has described the characteristics of the Asian lion, Bengal tiger, then leopard, and finally bear. So these are the wild animals whose characteristics have been described by the poet in the poem How to Tell the Wild Animals. We have also focused on the various literary devices used in the lines. Okay, thank you.